And we're back. Welcome to Money Talks. And today we're going to talk about the 50-30-20 budget and how you can use this tool to help you get financial traction. But first, welcome to the Money Talks channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you can, ring the bell so that every time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Also, if you enjoy this content, please select the like button, and if you really like it, share it with your friend. Now, the 50-30-20 rule is one of the most common budgets that you will see when you type in budget in Google or when you start searching. But what seems to be difficult about it, meaning the percentages, is really very helpful for you trying to adjust and really starting to learn how to handle your money. I will tell you, this is one of the first budgets I use to help get myself started. So the 50-30-20 rule breaks down like this. You have a total budget of 100%. 50% is your needs, 30% is your wants or debt payments and discretionary spending, and then 20% is your savings. So 50% breaks down as such. In my previous video, I talked a little bit about the needs, but just to go over and review, your needs are your mortgage or rent, your car, things like insurance, gas, things like that, your clothing, and your food, not restaurants, just groceries. Now, with the 50-30-20 rule, it really starts to help your mind start to evaluate what's a need and what's a want. And it does this because it breaks down your budget into subcategories. Again, 50% is the needs. The 30% is the debt payments and discretionary spending. So when you're writing out your budget for the first time and you're listing everything, you have to start grouping each one into 50, 30, and 20. How do I get that? Well, for me, I wasn't ever really good at math in school. So this budget actually helped me start to learn how to deal with percentages and how to really start to train my mind to look at a purchase and evaluate. So in order to get to 50%, if you have $1,000 income, you would put in your calculator $1,000 times 50, meaning $1,000, 1,000 times 0.50, that's the percent, equal, or it should equal 500. And then you would do that same thing for 30% and 20%. So the real key feature about this 50-30-20 rule is you need to realize what is a need and what's a want. So I need groceries, but my wants, I want to go to a restaurant. That means my needs of groceries goes into my 50%, but if I went out to a restaurant, that goes into my 30%. Let's try it again. Auto. So I have a car. I have to pay insurance. I have to pay gas. Those are needs. But the car payment, however, yes, that would be a want. And let's try it again. Maybe I had a car repair. Well, the car repair would actually be a need for your budget for the month. But the credit card payment, yeah, that's a want. And again, the whole point of this budget, in my opinion, is really to help you start to train your mind to really assess in your budget, each line, what's a need and what's a want. Also, it starts to set the baseline for that 20% of savings. So you really start to look at, okay, if I'm taking all the money I'm putting into my 401k and any money that I'm saving in the month, am I at least saving 20%? If not, then I need to adjust needs so that I'm able to fit this goal. This will be awesome because as you start to learn what's a need and what's a want, it will really start to help you refine what and how you're spending your money. Again, the wants category includes your debt payments. So all your student loans, all your credit cards, all your auto payments, not mortgage payments, because that is an actual need. But your auto loan, that would be considered a want. So Hopefully, this makes a little bit more sense as you discover what's a need and what's a want in your budget. And again, I can't wait to talk to you soon. And thank you for joining us here at Money Talk.